Hello, guys. I hope that you're okay today. So, I just want to wish you a happy Easter. I know that this is a wonderful time whereby we're celebrating the love that God showed for us on the cross. Hello, guys. So, today I'm back again. You know that on this channel it's all about showing love, right? So, few months ago, I think there was a time when I approached God because I was having difficulties in expressing love to certain people, right? And I was asking God, right? I was asking God that, God, why am I responding this way to those people? Because I couldn't understand, right? Probably it was because they had offended me and things like that. So, and in the Bible, God tells us that we need to love. He instructs us to love, right? Irregardless of what the person did to you, you have no rights, because we are accountable for how we respond, right? We always have to respond with the attitude of Christ. So as I was venting, I was really venting to God because I was asking God, and I said, God, I couldn't show love. I was really discouraged in expressing my love to maybe to these particular people who had offended me. And the Lord made me understand that it's not about what they do, because the world is filled with a lot of people, of different characters. Even I myself, I'm a work in progress, right? There is something that I'm currently working on. So probably I also offend other people, right? So I managed to understand that it's not about how people, it's not about what happens to you, what a person does to you, but it's about our response to God. That is what we are accountable about to God. So I learned that regardless of anything, we have to express the love of God. So I want to encourage you today that, we are surrounded by people. At times offenses will come. We live with each other, and we differ in our personalities. But I want to encourage you today that love, it's not a thing of if the person is kind to you. It's not a thing of if they love you back. Or maybe they can love you, but there is friction in the relationship. God still calls us to love. There's something that someone once said to me. A wise person once said that if you want to know that you have the ability to love, you must be able to love someone who cannot love you back. Probably like someone who you find randomly that you'll never find again. Or it can be an enemy, someone who's up for your downfall or something like that. We are called to love. It's not a question of are you willing or you are not willing. God still demands us to love each other, because God is a God of love and He wants us to love. Offenses aside, so I'd like to encourage you that don't be bitter, don't be discouraged because of certain things that happen, that you end up not expressing the love. Don't be discouraged. Let us learn from Jesus Christ. After, when they crucified Him, they did everything that they did. He still said, Father, forgive them. He prayed for them. I was also reading about Moses. When God told Moses that the people, they were not obeying Him in the wilderness, the Lord said, can I destroy these people and make you into a great nation? Talking to Moses. And Moses said, no, don't do that. What of the people who heard that you took these people from Egypt? When they find out that you destroyed them in the wilderness, what would they say? He reminded God who He is, the God of love, that He's slow to anger and all that. So that is what we're also supposed to do. So I hope that this blesses you. Continue to love as the Lord has called us to do. Thank you so much for listening to me.